5, 4, 3, 2, 2, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1.
The Dominicans are in the building.
Other vampires of the city. Blood.
Hey, what's poppin'? You're not tuning into the greatest podcast in the world. Sorry to disappoint. I go by the name of Marcoz Alexander. Behind cameras, we got the bartender.
Hey.
To my right side, big gangster. The guys with the most patience ever. Not a fighter, not a robber. The greatest kid they got in his house. Chris!
Thank you for the kind words.
And to my left side, man, he got no money, no car, no apartments, no houses in the yard.
Self-made barber.
Yeah, you heard? Doing his own haircut now.
Because we broke.
My boy, J.A.I. Jaime.
Here comes the money.
Here we go.
Here comes the money.
I never noticed the here we go part.
Thank you for always watching the video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. We almost there to 3K. So if you're listening to this, make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. Also, like the video. Make sure you guys like the video. Let's make a challenge. I did it for last podcast. We did 50 likes. Let's get on this podcast 60 likes.
Come on, let's
get it, bro. 60 likes is nothing. A lot of y'all, it's 500 of y'all every week. So 60 likes is not that crazy. If you want to listen to this podcast through audio form, we in Google Play, Amazon Music, Spotify, Apple Music, wherever you listen to your podcast through audio, we in there. We also in YouTube. We also in YouTube too. So make sure you subscribe to the channel. Please subscribe on the road to 3K.
I want to do something real quick. Last podcast, at the end of the podcast, I said at the end of the podcast, which Marco was hating because they were commenting. So last podcast, I said at the end of the podcast, if you got this far, comment below a star and then say bartender to make sure that people do watch the whole video.
Oh yeah,
a lot of people did, which I was really surprised. And I just want to give a few shout outs to them because that's cool. So
we all thought that the bartender by bots.
Yeah. Everybody thought that. Go listen to the podcast. That's why y'all don't listen to the podcast. So I want to give shout outs to those that did that. And that's Javier Valdez, Adrián Rosario, Marix Arias, Bina Fernandez, Jessica Reyes, Luis Peguero, 3 a.m. Crew Pod, Maddie Matt, Alexander Molina, I want to do something. When we drop the merch, for those people that watch to the end, in one of these videos, whenever we drop, we're going to put a promo code just one time use.
Actually,
so you do get to the end, you might be able to get that on your first purchase.
Is it been a long work?
Well, say to the end, niggas go to the end.
Not today. Not right now. It's not going to be this pot. I'm going to tell you that right now. It's not this pot, but the day that it happened, we're not going to mention it.
Guys, I'm not one to manage the website. You don't know what podcast is. You don't know what time it's going to be. Just watching, you're going to figure out.
Yep. That's all I want to say.
At what point they made, they did bang!
You know it.
So that's it. You just want to give a shout out. Shout out to all them niggas that comment bartender with a star.
Yo, like, y'all
don't know who the star is. And by the way, all of them niggas to the bartender boyfriend, all them niggas that comment, they want to hit. That's the reason why they comment.
They don't even know
like
what
their girls is like the real ones. You know what I'm saying? But like, all them niggas, I know you.
Yeah, you know what's funny? Me and Chris, we were looking at the two siblings fighting.
I thought she.
That's what I said.
My nigga, I was like. I started like clicking on this shit like, why is so many people commenting bartender with a star?
Oh my God, bartender.
Yeah,
they need to let you speak more.
Like they seen the bartender before.
Yo, you ain't make it until you got haters.
Facts.
All right. Yo.
Like right here, y'all the haters.
Everybody.
Yo, I'll be honest, it's in the blood.
Everybody.
No humility, bro. That chat was like, who's the star? They were arguing for 10 minutes.
But we started late this podcast. We had a lot of tea today, man.
Yeah,
if Jaime don't say let's record, we probably like would have still been.
And we was arguing a lot about basketball too.
Yeah, we was talking about.
I was ready to go to sleep.
We was talking about El Violento. We was talking about
A lot of shit happened, man.
a lot of shit, man. Shout out to El Violento, man.
Shout out to my boy,
Nobody
man.
knows whose that is.
Violento Christopher.
I mean,
El Violento Christopher. But how was your weekend, man? You had a pretty lit weekend in the bartender.
Yeah, how was it?
We got a common friend. And that he was.
You want to make the shout out?
Yeah, that's what I'm.
Yeah.
He was celebrating his birthday, so happy birthday to my boy Bayo.
Happy
He's
birthday
also-
to my brother Bayo.
And he's one of our listeners too.
Yeah, he one of our listeners. Happy birthday to you, my boy. Oh, my bad that I didn't go, but I was like very sick at home, and that's why I didn't go. But how was the live situation?
I got so lit, I booked a trip.
Wait, what?
I got so lit that I booked a trip.
Yeah,
You and your boyfriend?
Yep, I booked it at the bar. I booked it.
Yo, but I never.
That's crazy.
How's the bartender boyfriend with you and your girlfriend with the bartender? Like, I never asked you that because y'all been in situations together, but I never did.
I think Chris girl don't like me, but it's okay.
I never noticed that. For real.
Es un problema.
Do her boyfriend like fuck with you?
Yeah, he fuck with me. He gives me a
Yeah,
pound.
because niggas do really like.
Fuck with each other sometimes.
Yeah, like.
I'm
I
a
don't
cool,
know.
yo, I'm a cool dude, bro.
I don't know what it is, but it is what it is.
Why do you feel that way she don't like you?
She don't. I don't know. She just be mad, and she never comes over here when we want.
Why you don't try to maybe be her friend?
Because I'm never gonna kiss ass.
Yo, and Chris girl is mad cool.
Yo, not
Yeah,
too,
super
not, yo,
cool.
not too
Like-
much of my girl, bro. Not too much of my girl.
Yeah.
Yo, do you think like if we say your girl's name on the podcast, you think niggas will follow her?
Yeah.
How about you?
100%. Eso es lo cual.
People are like that
So
though.
we made-
Creeps are.
We made these bitches famous.
You get clout.
Like if I want to say a name, nigga.
Uy, ¿quién es esa? Que lo que, bro.
It's crazy. It's true because a lot of people have found my
So
Instagram.
I'm not bugging, right?
A lot of people have found my Instagram.
Dead ass?
Yeah, and they
So you
ask
know
me.
why, right?
So if you say
Yeah, but let's not even say
Let's not
that.
even say it.
so you think if you say your boyfriend's name, they will follow her?
You know what I think
Not
has
really.
happened?
What?
You know that I always say my boyfriend tiene un
patelito.
patelito stand. There's a patelito stand there. Imagine they go.
Yeah, but you never said that.
You imagine?
You never.
No,
but you
they
never
be
say the
like-
right location. You
no,
never say the right
I
location.
said photo. Imagine they be like, ¿tú estás con
Señores, va a aparecer.
Está muy chulo, di la
No, porque
verdad,
ya
muy
flex
chulo.
on your girl. Like if you would flex on your girl, if you were to say your girl's Instagram, niggas will follow it like right away. Just to see.
Ella es Celia.
To Miss Jaime. Hold on, I'm talking to Miss Jaime.
Wait, what? We gotta stop everything.
Miss Jaime. Jaime don't want to say your name because he's scared niggas go follow.
Put your Instagram name as Miss Jaime.
Put as Miss Jaime, yeah.
That would be funny,
Imagine
actually.
my nigga.
That would be super
Somebody
funny.
makes an Instagram like I'm
Hey,
Jaime.
she's a troll. She would do it.
Jaime's girl.
Miss Jaime.
Miss Jaime's girl.
I'm Jaime's girl from S2D.
Yeah.
As a bio?
That's the bio.
And comment all your pictures, all this other
Honestly,
shit.
when I
should
come out,
make
my
Instagram
Instagram name gonna be bartenders to the.
Yeah, you're never gonna come out.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
I'm gonna leak
Let's
myself.
Tell the day. I already leaked you up sometimes.
Shit, many times. Like,
I leak myself,
I
John.
leak
Yo,
all the time. All the time, bro.
yo, there are times I'm on Instagram and she forget that it's her Instagram instead of the
Yeah,
podcast.
you have seen that. I've been deleting it though.
No, sometimes I did it before you.
Yeah.
I'm on the Instagram like, yeah, esta tipa, pa.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got on my white boy bag this weekend.
What? What you
Yeah.
was doing? Drinking Budweiser?
No, like the music they was playing in the bar we was at was some downtown white people bar.
Nah, that part was crazy.
It was pretty lit. I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty lit.
You know what?
Couple of my cousins wanted to fight and shit, but real white people
That's
shit.
real Chris.
You know how-
That's real
you know
Peralta.
what
That's in the
happened?
blood, man.
No, you know what happened, Michael? So
Let me guess. He was one of them two that wanted to fight. Because Chris is so crazy that if niggas want to fight
He
and
wanna
they
fight.
don't fight, he's gonna fight because
Yeah.
nobody fought.
Yo, you know what's
But
funny?
I did it though. This time I did it.
Were you, before you go back to the, was he the instigator?
No.
Nope, nowhere
Was
near.
he the resolver?
No, parece que la mujer
No,
lo
not even.
O lo
tenía.
tenía agarrado ahí.
La
No,
mujer
not
lo
even.
tenía.
I just mind
You
my
wasn't
business.
even the picture.
La mujer lo
just mind my
tenía
business.
ahí.
You even
Era.
had like you matured.
La mujer lo tenía ahí. Era.
Papa Chris. He
Lo
wasn't even
tenía
the picture.
ahí. No.
I was about to say it. Nigga,
said?
that your girl had you like,
Yo, you better move.
like, oh, nigga, you was like this.
She had me in a short
no,
leash?
nigga.
I never seen you.
Nigga, she
Yeah,
had
on
you
my
like
pocket.
that.
Yeah.
Nigga, yo, that,
Nah, it was a great ass vibe for his
Miss Chris had you
Bayo's
like that?
Miss
birthday.
Chris had me like that, bro.
Miss Chris is funny.
That's crazy.
Miss Chris, how you like
Yo,
that,
but
bro?
you know, I love that vibe because it was Bella's birthday, so he rented like a part of the bar. It was a private room, and then that ended. So when it ended, we all go to where the crowd is at, and there's a group of like blanquito, man, white people going crazy to white music. And right there, we all come into the crowd, started dancing y hicieron coro todito. Like, yo, they don't really be caring.
Nah,
they
white
were
people the
having
best people
fun.
getting drunk with.
They were going crazy
They
to
were
Fall
going-
Out Boys and shit. I was like, fuck it.
Fuck.
Party like a rock star. Party
Yeah.
like all of them. Riding dirt.
Well,
What
did
that
you change your occupation when you were there?
Oh yeah, I was a school teacher.
There you go. Typical Chris.
School teacher when I was there. Yeah.
Hey, Max.
Yeah.
You met a Max or Matt?
I met a Connor.
Ryan.
Connor never fails.
Ryan.
Connor.
Ryan.
Hey, Connor and Ryan. I did met a Ryan too.
I love that.
Thank God. Thank
God for white
Thank
people.
God white people watched it.
Yo, am I the only person who lies about what they do when you meet strangers?
No, we all
No,
do. I think we
Michael
said it.
lies about
I
his
lied
name,
before we started the podcast.
his sign. He lied
I
everything.
bet so be lying.
Yeah, like right there.
I lied before starting the podcast.
Yeah, expert right here.
As per you.
You have to train.
Bro, are you that MMA guy? I'm like, well, me? Nah, bro. Wrong person, bro.
And then they call you for a different name and you don't
Yeah,
remember.
like-
Yeah, I have a podcast. Y'all need to stop doing that because one day they're gonna be like, "Isn't this you?"
El Pote, every time we be out there, be like, yo, you play ball, so? But like, yeah. I'm like, yeah. D3.
I remember I said that story that one time a guy he said, "Oh yeah, I went to school in Arizona," and the guy's from Arizona, and the guy said, "Oh, you went to that school? What do you remember that coach?" Yeah, but bueno. He really did this back. Bueno.
It's crazy. They always ask that nigga everywhere he go, like, how tall are you? That shit gotta be mad annoying. Like, you 6'8" and shit.
Yeah.
You know
That's some shit that I wanna have too.
People ask you.
But you know what's funny?
You want to get annoyed from that?
Like, yo, I got cute eyes, right? Nobody be like, what color is your eyes?
It's because
Like,
they have.
nobody
Because they can see it.
Nobody asked me that.
I get that asked a lot on vacation too. My boyfriend, if my boyfriend was here, he would vouch for me.
Here we go, bud. That's all y'all did this weekend?
We're telling you, got doodoo brown eyes.
No, I
Cut
don't.
it out.
You see it rueda.
My eyes are hazel.
Doodoo brown. Also, this Sunday, one of my uncles, he came to my house to plan July 4th. We're gonna do it in his house this year.
Okay.
Yeah.
And this year's gonna be
El
it's gonna be pretty lit.
abuelito.
Abuelito,
El
vamos.
abuelito died.
A las 8.
It's gonna be fire.
Espera
This
que ya
week-
se el
this year.
cocine. Y Polonia haga los hot dogs.
But you know, when Dominicans like get together to do anything,
I don't give a fuck. You just did it. You didn't know what you just did.
what I do.
You cancel their plans.
You canceled Julio's plan.
Pontes, plan.
And what never comes to mind in life.
Well, he was.
the first time for everything.
He was.
Michael, Chris want to continue with his
His
conversation.
conversation, not knowing what he just did.
You destroyed a July 4th.
I gotta talk to Virginia.
Yeah, no, yeah.
I got China, my bro. If you know what is that.
Niggas see everything on your Instagram. It's like we all think it's in your house.
Yeah, I thought that was your house. I swear to God.
Nah, that was.
Y'all
that
gotta
was
stop
Marco's house.
doing that.
And there's a pool. And there's a pool.
Y'all gotta stop doing that. Like if y'all do something cool in your house, like you make a video of the pork.
You gotta put where you at.
It's sancocho.
20 minutes later, Kevin, the pork.
So you got three
Yo,
people.
oh yeah, all
That-
brothers.
that-
Hey, me puerco.
Then
In different angles.
Roberto, the pork. And I'm like, alright.
And the OG.
Then y'all girlfriends, the pork.
The OG con una fría.
No, it's selfie.
Pa la calor.
It's selfie.
Para la calor. And then I'll be like, yo, like check your mother Instagram before you record it, my nigga. I'll be like, pork. Oh, all right, Chris is lit. That's why my friends always be like, yo, Chris's house is crazy. Because they see.
No, we
all
see
y'all
every
shit.
angle.
We see all y'all shit.
You know how
like,
constant that?
Like I know what you're doing without checking your Instagram.
Because sometimes I'll be posting either.
Yeah, para calor.
Yeah, increíble.
Hey, shout out to
Pero no una perroni.
No.
shout out to my mans though.
Yeah,
shout
no
out
es
to my
una.
mans.
No una perroni.
No, una. What's the other shit that he said?
Sapo.
Perroni,
Sapporo, no,
Sapporo.
Sapporo.
Hey, pero te gustó.
No, that shit was lit though. I ain't gonna lie.
Con esa secretaría y el calor y lo but yeah, Sunday you said so we ya doing the barbecue in another place.
Yeah.
4th of July.
July
Yeah, people's
4th.
planning for 4th of July.
Was there a
already.
reason why you guys doing it in a different house or?
He wanted to do it in his house.
Oh, your uncle. Okay.
Yeah. So you know when Dominicans get together to do anything,
Yeah.
hay que beber.
Oh, okay.
My dad made some dumplings.
Oh, fire.
con salami guisado and chuleta guisado. My nigga, that shit was crazy.
Michael, you like dumplings?
No.
If it's properly made, yo, they good, bro.
Yeah, they're homemade.
If they homemade, they're
Okay,
pretty
there's
good.
some dumplings that isn't sauce, and there's some dumplings that is just fried.
It's
I
not
like the fried
It's not-
dumplings.
it's
Dumplings are like la masa.
Yeah, and then
La
you
masa.
put you.
No, but I know
la
that
masa,
there
you-
is
When you go to
Yeah,
Giacaco,
fried
they
They're
fry.
fried dumplings, but
Yeah,
not.
yeah.
But that's a specific type.
No, we're talking about the Dominican dumplings.
Oh, no.
The
The
Dominican dumpling.
Caribbean dumplings.
Yeah, the
'Cause
Caribbean.
Jamaicans think this there.
So it's basically a salami guisado,
Oh, really? I didn't
and
know
you
that.
put the dumplings inside.
It might be
and you-
Jamaicans, too.
And you
It might
eat
be
it. It's
Jamaicans.
good. You will like it.
Yo, if they put the jerk chicken inside dumpling, that would be crazy.
Yo, but,
Crazy good.
What you did in this weekend?
What is it this weekend?
I saw
forgot.
that you posted a drink.
Oh yeah, well, I went out with my girl and stuff, and yeah, bar hopping shit.
Yo, I did
You and your
see.
girl
You know
bar
what?
hopping?
You know what? What I know.
Jaime did a bar crawl.
Yo, I'm dying. If
Jaime
I
don't be lying.
If I catch Jaime in a bar in downtown,
Doing a
that's
bar
it,
crawl?
slow motion with
What
his
is that bar
girl.
crawl? What is that?
Bar,
What?
where you
You
bar,
bar-
like basically bar hop.
Oh, okay, yeah.
If I find Jaime like this with his girl,
Bar hopping is
so
fine.
that song from the Titanic.
They don't do that in clubs.
that
It's
song?
not-
They don't do that
What's that
it's
song?
not-
bro.
I'm actually confused with this
I
joke.
won't
From
love
Whitney
it.
Houston. Or-
Yeah.
The Titanic
I know
shit?
you're talking about.
Yeah, and then I coach, like, you know those bars that got the door open in downtown,
Yeah.
and you can see to the inside. And I'm in a red light. I see Jaime like this.
Slow dancing.
No, I'm parking
But why is that?
to record from the next bar.
No, we did bar hopping stuff, and you know.
What
that's
is talking about like
That's
going
it?
on dates? Oh, finish.
No, bar hopping. Then Sunday we play ball, and
Yeah, you and Polonia was playing ball Sunday, right?
we're coming with my boys. So
Bologna play ball.
No, he trained ball.
he took 100 shots and hit the
Polonia
rim
wanna
5
play
times.
with- you know, Kerry is his favorite player.
So
So he want to play. He want to like try out to be Kerry's. Oh,
Yo, he took 100 shots. He hit the rim 5 times.
That's how I played with Bologna was like 7 years ago, bro.
yeah. Man.
Yeah,
And he beat you.
that'll be crazy.
Yeah, I had a fun weekend. I just stood home. I was sick, and that's it. I didn't do anything. Maybe this weekend I could do something.
She was about to say something.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, when you go on dates with your girl, what do y'all talk about?
With your girlfriend.
Yeah.
Cheating,
Or
man.
with a girl.
Cheating, man.
No, yeah, with a
It's
girlfriend.
tea. It has to be tea.
But usually the tea comes from her because he has a bunch of tea.
Your girlfriend got tea?
Oh, yeah. The
So
whole
you gotta
family.
bring her to the pot.
Nah, it's her family
Yeah,
tea.
you gotta
Like.
bring it to the pod.
It
bro.
don't matter, nigga. Like, you
So
don't know
we
my
don't
family.
talk about all our family tea.
Yeah, but like the tea that you have said, I know the involvement of the
Yeah, but
tea.
with- there's
I'm not saying the tea of somebody you guys don't even
But we
know.
can get
Yeah,
to know
I would
them.
know
We
that.
can get to know them.
I would still like to know
Some
though.
crazy tea, like.
Miss Hyman, tomorrow we having another podcast. So
Also,
Miss
get
Hyman,
ready
you
for
put
the
it up.
tea to let me know.
The time is pulling up.
Yeah, but usually we talk about tea and yeah. Oh, she started work, so
y'all don't talk about your future and shit.
yeah. But that's like once in the moon, the blue moon.
Oh, yeah, just fucking. Okay. Oh,
Yeah, we fucking. Chime.
How about you? What you do? You talk
Fucking.
I like to play a lot of games with my girl. So like
like at the bar?
yeah, at the bar. So I'll be like,
Yenga.
no, not games like that. Like I'll be like,
Hey, Bopu.
No.
Like
My God.
it's your turn.
it's your turn. Babe, I sent it to you.
was funny, I done
The iPhone games. No, it's I'll act like I'm a stranger trying to hit on her. Shit like that.
Is that a?
Like some fun shit. Like yo, she'll be like, oh, because you know I speak Spanish, but not like fluently how you
crazy,
guys
yeah.
speak it. She'll be like, oh, hit on me in Spanish and shit. So it'll be like funny shit.
Does it work?
Of course, nigga. Of course it works.
I will pay money to see you doing it.
I always scoop her up every single time. bro.
I'm dead.
I scoop her up every single time.
What?
Like every time I scoop my girl up. Like I act like I'm a stranger trying to hit on her in a bar.
Oh, you do that?
Yeah. I do that.
Oh, like you go to the bathroom and come back.
I come back like, hey, you want
Hey, you want a
buy you a
drink?
drink?
And she asked for it?
Yeah, she plays along. Yeah,
That's fun.
It gets so like the other day, my girl was like, "Oh, do the like act like I'm like a stranger. You trying to hit on me?" I'm like, I'm not.
That shit was trash, probably. She was like, that shit was trash. I can imagine her too. Like, that shit. That's how you.
Así es que tú.
Así era que tú lo hacías, like,
¿Y
before
cómo fue
me.
que tú me enamoraste?
Before me? Yo, that's crazy.
Nah, I get it every single time, bro.
Every time.
Got him.
Next time you should be like, yo, let me finger pop you. Hey, you too, yo, let me finger pop you right here.
Right here.
Let's see.
But yeah, me and my girl, we
Y'all never
do a
done
little
nasty
role
shit?
playing. We do a
Y'all
little
never
role
we
done
do
playing.
nasty stuff like that up in public?
Yeah, of course.
But what, like, what do you mean? Like sex?
Like, stuff like that in public.
Yeah, but not like, no me tundeo, pero.
But like if I have shorts on, yo lo saco por el lado. Like, mira, oh wow.
No, but of course you flirt and shit. You do stupid shit.
The fact that they gonna let you just say that.
Una vez me agarró un grano caminando.
Chris with his little ass shorts because he know he got no legs.
Yeah,
And he
chicken
pull it
legs.
out. And be like,
Salió otra pierna.
he be like,
Salió un Tootsie Roll ahí.
and he show it, right? He show it to her. She look at it, and he's like, you know who's that, right?
You know
She's like,
that?
what? Big Willie.
Y sacó un little Tootsie Roll fue. Un little vainita que saqué.
That's you funny.
That should be working.
Nah,
bro.
but yeah.
You guys gotta be more adventurous when you guys.
No, we
go out with
are,
your
but
girl,
it's just
bro.
That mira mucho.
That shit just
I don't know, I'm not that
sharing
comfortable.
drinks.
I'm not
It's that you don't have a girlfriend, so it's
I'm not that
the same.
comfortable.
It's okay, Marcos.
Yeah.
Niggas who got girlfriends is talking right now.
Yo,
Give me 1 second.
ay, hold your balls. Agarró un grano de voz y una vez. Ay, ¿qué fue?
There you go for it.
1 week.
Oh, wait. Oh!
1 week.
Don't
finally.
delete that.
I'm
Do
not.
not delete that.
It's him that's gonna tell me to.
What?
He gonna hit me up like, yo, delete that shit.
No, you can leave 1 week.
1 week you gonna.
Miss she's the right one.
Okay.
Until you get caught up.
Until I get caught up. But
Yo, I have a question for y'all.
I got bad topics, by the way. So
How do you know when it's too late?
to apologize
To the period? Oh.
To be more specific,
To apologize.
how do you know you missed like your opportunity, like
With a girl?
with a girl, like damn, she was estaba por mí, ahora estoy por ella, no está por mí. Like, how you know when it's too late?
Ooh, that's a good question. It's never too late.
Yeah, like 2 men, it's never too late.
No, but I get what you say. Like, let's say
Once
the
you get a
girl used to
boyfriend.
give you all the attention.
All the attention.
Y después you dove her.
You dub her, and then you saw her on the Instagram the next day, like not the next day,
Damn.
like a couple months later, like damn.
Now you're trying to like talk
They tryna-
back, and she's
yeah.
not responding.
Usually it's her that tells you, like by the way she answered back. Like if you
Yeah,
read,
she takes
like,
a long to reply or dry
like,
answers.
oh,
Or she
I
just
don't
don't
know.
answer.
Yeah,
You know?
Oh, just don't answer in general.
That's it's just with one message you will tell right away, like, oh yeah, that's it, I'm done, and that's it.
But then it depends on how
But it depends though,
direct you are.
because
And I'm asking for a friend. I'm not asking for myself.
somebody talks to this girl, and the girl said to him, and when I come back, I'm gonna go to New York to see you. I'm gonna go to New York. And my friend used to be like, all right, come to New York. We're gonna see each other. And then when she came, my friend had so many girls that he couldn't see her. So then, after she leaves, she posts something like in a bikini, and my friend hit her up like, damn, yo, you look good or whatever. And she started replying. She started not replying back. So that's when my friend found out. I was like, oh shit, I'm late. You know what I'm saying? Because she was in New York.
Yeah,
and I didn't hang with her.
Yeah, he didn't give her the attention.
Well,
she
then that's
wanted.
what happened with my friend, right? So he was like, fuck. That's it, I'm late. She don't even reply back. Then my friend posted a picture, and she wrote back. And my friend was like, yo, let me get your number. And she sent it again. So that's why I'm saying, like, sometimes it's not that late.
Yeah. Sometimes
they just be mad.
because you
and
didn't
then-
respond.
And then, yeah.
But it doesn't happen that often.
Yeah.
Sometimes when a girl says no,
How do you think is when it's too late for yourself?
I feel like
When she got a boyfriend, no pregnant.
well, obviously that, yeah,
Oh,
yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
that's a little bit too.
You know
obvious.
what's funny? Just saying this before, girl, it's never too late.
I
Michael, that's
can show you a couple of girls that if they hit you out, you're gonna be like that.
So
No, but I'm saying
Oh,
for
we got
girls.
girlfriends
No, we're
different.
talking about a girl that you was talking to and then you stopped talking and then she reached out back. It's not like a random DM that you're
alright,
getting.
we're not even talking about talking no more. Like this was your wife.
El diablo está casado.
¿cómo así, cómo así?
This was your wife.
Make
and
the
then-
scenario.
It was your girlfriend.
bro. Soy una bestia, oíste.
Yeah. Let's
Soy
see.
una bestia.
Make the scenario.
Cardi B, Offset.
Okay.
It's over for you, my brother.
Now I'm saying
It's over for you, my brother.
it's no hot boy
Yo,
summer.
you know what? You know what's fucked up? Google is messy. Because if you put like
Stefan Diggs.
Stefan Diggs' height, it shows up, and right below it shows Cardi B height. and
Yeah,
Offset's height.
Stephon Diggs like 6'3", 6'4".
Google said like 6'1", 6'2", yeah, but it's tall as shit.
Now he like 6'2". He around 6'3".
I don't know the picture. That nigga look like 6'4".
Yeah, he's 6'3". He's a wide receiver from the Texans.
Shout out to Cardi B, man. She's shaking that butt in the.
I mean, for the New
boat.
England Patriots.
Nah, she doing her
She
thing.
living life, man.
I'm not gonna lie.
Good for her.
Her new
If
song
I'm
is fire.
Offset, I'm crying every night, bro.
Yep, she violated.
You know where she violated crazy?
Bro, the dude, bro. My wife left me for a dude, right? For 3 he had a 3 years, $70 million contract.
Yeah, but Offset got money, Chris.
Nah,
I'm not saying he don't have money. I'm not saying
That's not what we're saying.
Athlete monies are different.
Bro, mind you, he's on the tail end of his career. He already made his hundos.
Okay.
He already made the big contract. 3 years, 70 mil. He's an NFL player. Un tipo atlético.
Se ve heavy.
Se ve
duro.
y se está comiendo. And not only that, she's publicly stated que el tipo le da She's publicly stated that.
You know what?
And
you know what it is too? He should have just shut up because Offset, like, he should have just not kept going because she started talking because in one of the things
Offset's
she
going
did,
crazy.
Yeah, in one of the things she said that her man now told her, like, in the beginning before she started saying all this shit, not to, like, pay attention to him. But she got so tired because he started saying that she's a bad mom, so that's what she went on. She's
I was hearing that according to Cardi B.
I want to be Cardi B kid's driver though. I want to be his
nigga
driver.
make 10 bands a month.
A week.
Cool.
No,
a month.
Cardi B's driver makes 10 bands a month just taking the kids to school.
So we got to pray for Iman Shumpert and Offset.
Oh, yeah. Pray for Iman Shumpert. Pray for Offset.
But Iman Shumpert's a different scenario, right?
Yeah.
Divorce cases going through.
Pero Tiana Taylor se está dando un actor en women's eyes que se ve más bueno y más duro que Iman Shumpert.
I'll be honest, bro. Like, I remember we saying, like, Cardi B is fucked up. Cardi B, live your life, bro.
Yeah, I'm glad she.
Because I'll be honest, also was acting stupid too. Like,
yeah.
But you know what I think about that situation? I don't think Offset is losing. It might look like. Because, you know, Cardi B got a boyfriend. The nigga looks good. NFL, pretty good looking. A lot of girls
she
want
upgraded.
him. No, I don't think
In
she
a lot of women's eyes, she did upgrade.
For a woman's eyes, she upgraded.
He looked better. But you know Offset can get something that look way better than Cardi B.
Yeah.
You know that, right?
But you know what?
And right there, it's done. The fight is done.
No, but until that happens,
but not as famous.
I don't think.
Maybe not as talented.
Y'all looking at it different than what I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it at the perspective that I'm looking at it is not that she got a better guy than him. That's not how I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it because Offset talked so much shit about Cardi B. Period.
True.
Cardi B had a lot to say about him, which she didn't want to say.
She cheated on him when she was pregnant, though.
Yes, but she said it. I did it because you did all this shit back, like, before to me.
Which doesn't show that it's good.
It's not good. It's not good to.
Correct. We all agree that it's not.
That situation was toxic. First,
no, it was really toxic. But
crazy,
yeah, that happened. But after that happened, when that he said, "Oh, you cheated on me," she dropped
Allegedly,
that. She let that go. She said whatever she said. She let that go. But then he kept going and going, saying that she's a bad mom. She recorded her daughter. She made her daughter say, "Oh, I miss my mom. I miss my mom." And he put it like, "Oh, she don't come see the kids."
As a woman, you took
and that's crazy. No, it's not only that. It's not only that because she never would put her kids in a video to say stuff about Offset. That's crazy.
All right, I'm gonna say the truth. For Offset to win this battle, he gotta get Nicki.
Nah.
Yeah, but Nicki got a man.
Yeah, but he's saying like
that stature.
That stature
of a woman.
He's not gonna win.
SZA.
If he being a bad dad, he's not gonna win.
Can we bring it down to earth, to regular people's life?
Yeah, that's what I'm bringing it
to regular people's life. If one of our girlfriends upgraded to a Stefan Diggs, right? And I made the same money, let's say, after Stefan Diggs. Well, let's bring it down to earth. To us, man, do it really matter? Like,
let me tell you.
Do it really matter that she upgraded?
Nah, let me
Once
tell
I
you.
get my girl that from Slovenia or England, and I fly that out or
My argument is not about their
Dubai.
partner. My argument is about their kids. Because he was shedding on her because she didn't care about the
how
kids.
he lost was when Cardi B posted a picture of their kid with Stefan Diggs' haircut. And that's when he closed his Instagram.
Yeah,
he
that's
deactivated.
crazy. Yeah, that's crazy.
That's what I feel like.
I know what you said.
Bendita,
I
mi
know what
mano.
you just said, but it kind of sounded like you said Stefan Diggs.
Is that his name?
No, his name is Stefan Diggs, but
Diggs.
it kind of sounded.
I made an accent on the Diggs.
Yeah, it sounded like
Diggs.
his dick.
I mean, I wasn't wrong either. It's literally Stefan Diggs. Like this nigga.
One thing I'm gonna say, I don't play with people's kids.
Yeah,
I won't mention their kids. I'm not gonna mention their kids.
But that's why she started saying a lot of stuff back because he was saying that she's a bad mom.
But I'm gonna say, one toxic behavior doesn't grant another
At all.
one. So both of them are wrong. Like I don't see like it's a good thing.
He should have just shut the fuck up and let
Once
it go.
Offset comes out with something, to
not-
woman, he lost.
He's gonna get an IG baddie. Yeah,
he will get an IG bag. That's not the question.
He's gonna get an IG bag.
He had a girl. She even said it. Cardi B was like,
the
you
girl
had a girl.
It was harassing her.
Yeah, and no, the girl.
Both of them.
Harassing Cardi B.
That's what she said. What everybody was saying, like,
what I heard she said was that, you used to chill like with the kids and the girl there, and I never said something to you about it. But as soon as I bring my boyfriend around, it's an issue.
Like Glorilla, you know how Joe Budden? Most people know Joe Budden because he does the
yeah.
Glorilla is becoming one of those people. Cause she does the the ad-libs. Yeah, she does a lot of that. So to me, every time I hear Glorilla, I hear like Joe Budden. Joe Budden hear the you came to get it on.
I like Brokey. That's my son Brokey.
That's not Glorilla.
I know that's the Lotto.
Lotto. What you gonna do for Big Mama?
Big Mama. Yo, Lotto's Big Mama. She's Big Mama.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, that's one person that I need, like, her big poster on my room.
Will you pay to be with her?
Pay?
Yeah.
Yes, I'll pay for less.
I'll pay for less. You know what I'm
so fucking dumbass question, bro.
You're not gonna pay for Lotto?
I'm not gonna pay for Lotto.
That was a perfect question. You pay for
But
for less.
Let's start the podcast, man. Let's be
start the podcast. Like 40 minutes
in.
Damn.
So to Chris and Jaime, and then I'm gonna flip the question for the bartender. To Chris and Jaime, have y'all ever been in a situation where y'all think y'all cannot get that girl?
Oh yes. 100%.
It's because I choose smartly.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
To me, I feel like I can always get the one I like.
But that's not choosing wisely, nigga. That's not choosing wisely then.
What do you mean? Yes, that is choosing.
You're choosing the one that you know you can get. But
That's wisely.
That's wisely.
That's
But I'm
wisely.
talking about some girls that you be like, I don't know if I could get that. Like,
that's the Lulu
like
girl, the one that you think that you delusional. You think that you might get
that
it.
could get like being a Kim Kardashian. I'm like, I'm gonna scoop that up.
Yeah.
Type shit.
What is a type that you feel like you can get?
I don't know, bro.
Bronx BBL.
You cannot get a Bronx BBL?
Nah. I'm not the type. I'm not.
Come on, bro.
Let me hear me out. Bronx BBL woman typically likes men like Marcoz. They look like danger. They look like they credit score. Even though Marco's credit score is high, but it looks like it's 550.
High.
That's a bad misconception.
No, but I'm saying what I misconstrued or I believed that they like. Am I wrong?
Maybe, but I think you.
Because if I look at
I feel like if a girl look at you, you probably think that she got a baby or she don't like me. But I feel like if you get into I feel like if you get into a conversation with a girl like that, you're gonna be like, no, not that you gonna get it, but it probably change your mind. Your brain.
No. When I say Bronx BBL, not just BBL, I'm talking about the stereotypical tatuaje.
I feel like the. You know, I could have a conversation. But I'm saying I can have a conversation with every class. I think maybe the one that might be very difficult that I might not be able to get, probably the emo girl.
Nah, that's the easiest.
That's the easiest one.
No, because she's gonna want an emo boy.
That's
not a fucking emo.
That's a rock star.
That's just like rock shit.
I feel like
emo like you depressed. You want to do some self delete.
I just watched the Knicks tape from the 2012.
I disagree.
But like with the nerdy ones, you want to talk about philosophers. My brother Darwin. But who you want to talk about?
I think the only ones is street girls. I won't be able to
get.
The
political girls I can talk to.
También I can have a conversation with them too.
I cannot talk to.
No, you can't.
No.
I think you can.
You saw what happened with this bill that they signed?
Yo, my mama live.
The big beautiful bill.
You saw the
talking about the big beautiful bill.
You the bill that they just signed, and I'm gonna be like, where they signed the bill in Delaware? I don't know shit about that. About political shit.
Also, me and you're opposite.
Yeah, I don't know.
And I
about
don't think I can bag a street girl.
But that's fine though, because that way she can educate you there.
But you know they always like them hood.
You know, exactly.
Every type of woman like
every like super nerdy,
dangerous man.
That's
why Chris gets a lot of girls. Chris
I feel like
Chris always
I feel like you wouldn't like an open-minded girl. Michael would not like an open-minded girl.
I don't know.
Open-minded wasn't like
I like them dumb. I never like smart.
I know.
The more air in their head, the better.
Yeah, I don't like
know
smart.
that. We established that conversation.
Too smart of a girl.
You know, you don't.
I cannot date none of y'all girls. Like, none of y'all girls, if they were single, I would not date them. Because they smart. Also, you got a...
She a nurse. That's not dumb girl.
You got a dumb one, too? That's what we talking about.
Yeah.
There's dumb ones that are smart.
Yeah.
No,
There's smart, dumb girls.
I like the dumb ones that think they're smart. Yeah, that's a good one. Because they think they're going to answer, but they don't.
Yeah, like...
I like the girls who are smart but always self-doubt themselves.
Oh, yeah.
Esas son las mías.
Oh my God. Keep going.
That handshake was funny. The handshake that you and Michael did just now.
You do the cap.
Michael queda así, Jaime le hizo así.
Yeah, do it again.
Yo, he said it's too big. I was like, what you want to do with this?
Give him a little jerk off.
Like, I feel like smart girls, for really a smart guy, I'm not that smart.
No, you are. I think street girl.
Fuck you and fuck you, right?
Street girl, I can't.
I don't like guys that talk about money.
Like, let me ask you this: there's any guys that you feel that you can't get?
That's a different question for me.
No, because I let that come to me.
Okay, but if there's a guy that walked in and he's a high volume guy, Super Bowl,
if I'm not his type, MVP, I'm not gonna get that.
True.
MVP, Super Bowl,
Tom Brady for
2 Super Bowl MVP, single.
400 million
shining, skin shining. Yeah. Shining, haircut, fire, no bald spots.
But give me
you
honest.
gotta name one.
Tall nigga.
I think
Taylor Swift, man. What's the nigga name?
Travis Kelce.
You say you liked him.
No,
yeah,
not
yes, you
him.
did. You said he was cute.
No, I said he's cute, but I don't think like that's.
He
not
walked in.
We could say Marco B. Jordan.
Okay.
Michael B. Jordan.
Can you get? I
show
can't.
my
No,
shit.
I'm asking you. Do you think can you get Michael B. Jordan?
If I play my cards right, then yeah.
I'm gonna help.
I think I have the answer.
Me too. I'll help her too.
I'm gonna help you.
We'll try to help her.
Michael B. could have walked into that.
Hey, Michael B.
I mean, yo, Michael B.
She's a really nice girl.
All she do is this.
And then you're gonna come to me. Yo, you better get pregnant.
All she doing. That's exactly.
And then you're gonna be like, you better get pregnant.
Nigga. Damn. Hey, Michael B. Jordan. You know, if I'm not there, then I don't know.
You know what her answer showed me? Women are more delusional.
Yeah. She said yeah.
She said yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
How can you get Michael B. Jordan? Without me and Chris and
Now, think about this.
But not there.
This guy gets a lot of girls.
Yeah.
He is the top notch.
No, but that's what I said. It depends on the situation. If it's a situation that it's a bunch of person, I'm not gonna go.
So the only way
because the thing with me, I'm not an ass kiss. I'm not gonna go to you. If I see that he gives me a hint, he looks at me, whatever, then I might do something.
Try something.
But if he don't look at me, I'm gonna be like, on to the next one.
You got out of work. You got out of work. You got out of work. You was hungry.
Get that hoe on fire.
You got out of work. You was hungry.
You think of course, I'm not gonna go to nobody.
But hold on. You got out of work. You was hungry like you always are. All day hungry. And you haven't taken the train back to the house. And you walked in the bar. Yeah. No bar. You was like, oh, the bar says outside, burgers today special.
Get up to the point.
And you walked into the bar.
Uh-huh.
And Michael B. Jordan is sitting there by the bar by himself. Nobody's at the bar, just the bartender, you, and Michael B. Jordan. That's it. You don't got no competition. The bartender's gay. The bartender's gay. Yeah. You got no competition.
The bartender's a lesbian.
Yeah. Bartender's a lesbian.
Yeah, how you gonna buy Michael B. Jordan?
And you go get your burger.
If he at the bar, he's going through it, so he's gonna one conversation.
But what you doing?
I'm approaching him.
He's sitting down.
Hey, what's your name, sir?
No.
Hey, my name is the bartender.
I'm not gonna say my game.
What you doing, though?
I'm approaching him.
But what you saying? What will be your
I'll sit next to him. I'll sit next to him.
Bartender don't got an open line.
No, I don't. You don't either.
I do got my.
What is it?
My open line when they by themselves.
What is it?
I'll go. She's there, sitting right there, and I'll be like, "Oh, what's the name of that drink that you got? Oh, this is the name of the drink that I got. How do it taste? This whatever. Okay, can I have the same one? Let me see if you're saying what you're saying is true." Then he brings.
Does he open line?
You know what's funny? It works.
Yeah, open line. You were Jaime and Chris.
I already said that's one. I roll my shits.
I don't really have an open line.
I roll my shit.
I let my looks.
I can literally go through it.
My open line is my looks.
Oh my!
I'm telling you, this is the blood, man. It's in the blood.
That is. That opens a lot of conversation.
That's not open.
Yo, I think the funniest moment I ever had in a bar was that me and my boy and my other friend wanted to bang 2 girls. So I was talking to a shorty like 5 years ago. Talking to a shorty, right? And they both went to the bar. They drunk. They do this to me like, let's see what we're going to do right now. There's 2 girls sitting down. They go walk, stand behind them. One of my friend, when he's drunk, he speaks Japanese. So he goes in the ears like, la tipa se para, la mira, and they start making out in front of them.
The 2 girls?
Yeah, and they both like this.
What the fuck?
You know the embarrassing of like 2 guys go to a girl
And a couple?
and they start making up and they like this. That shit was the funniest thing.
Let me read this story that I got for you. So let me see what y'all think, because this is going to create
Don't
a
last
topic.
too long because Chris se va a dormir ahí.
Woman said her boyfriend refused to marry her until she removes a tattoo of her baby daddy on her back, which hold a deeper meaning for her. So y'all get it.
Yeah.
The guy was like, yo, I won't marry you until you remove that tattoo of your baby daddy. And the girl said, I'm not going to erase it because I got a deeper meaning. So this is what she said. I have been with my boyfriend for a year, and we had a conversation about marriage. He brought up the tattoo of my child's father's name on my butt and said I needed to cover it before we could get married. I explained that I wouldn't cover it because my child's father gave me my greatest blessing, our child. The tattoo is sentimental, so covering his name isn't an option. He gave me an ultimatum saying it was either him or the tattoo. I don't think that's fair. It's just a tattoo, and it doesn't affect our relationship. He packed his bag, threw his keys on the bed, and ended our relationship. To add insult to injury, he told me to ask my child father to pay the rent this month.
Vale.
Good job for him.
Vale, because you can cover it with your son's name. If that's a bio.
He has such a deep meaning.
Yeah.
So the baby father to pay the rent.
So let's flip it up. Let's say it's us having our baby mom's tattoo and she died.
That's my cousin.
Exactly.
Oh, mad years, nigga.
That's my cousin.
Dying is different.
You don't understand.
Because what if the guy died?
Nigga, bro.
You gotta delete it. What do you mean you gotta delete it?
If the guy died, I don't think so.
What?
Nah, if I have a tattoo of a girl
And she
and
died.
she passed away, my girl tells me you gotta remove the tattoo, I understand her feelings. Well, I'm gonna say no.
Oh, we're not removing it. We could talk about it, but we're not removing it.
But she got it removed
Oh,
for
you
her
gonna
man.
remove it if your girl be like, oh, it's still removed.
Bro, if I have my ex-girl tattoo
And she died.
and she passed away,
The reason no, she's your ex because she dies.
and I'm ready to jump into another relationship, I go to another relationship. That means I'm ready for this new relationship.
Yeah,
Martha,
that's
you
true.
gonna delete Martha? You gonna remove Martha?
You gonna delete Margot?
Yeah, fuck my girl, yeah.
Nah, you crazy. I'm not deleting. I'm not. How about you, Chris?
You gotta respect your current relationship.
But I delete?
Whether you remove.
No, it's my cousin.
But let's say it's not, Chris. Let's say if it was
He
your
said he's
girl
gonna lie about it.
I'm gonna lie about it.
the whole time.
Yeah, I'm gonna lie about it.
You never gonna tell the story about your girlfriend that died?
No.
Okay, that's
That's
good-
valid though. If you want,
Well, it might
Wait,
be.
Yeah, I'll
you get
lie.
up.
And then when the day, if she finds out, I'm sorry.
But the thing is, for
And
me,
removing it?
I'm already old. I can't do that to
wanna
my
go-
skin.
Yes, you
I'm
can.
already old.
Yes, you
get the
can.
tattoo removals.
You know,
How do I remove?
sorry, my body can't handle it. I have eczema.
I'm not removing.
That's
Martha.
crazy, man. You said no.
I'm not removing Martha. Martha can appear as a ghost.
I don't think I would do that regardless.
Martha can
What?
appear as a ghost.
Like get a tattoo like that.
Because you don't love your boyfriend that much. But
No.
if you love your boyfriend, you will get your boyfriend tatted.
At least initially.
So there's Delta Airlines
Oh, I saw that,
will
yeah.
now start serving Shake Shack
Oh yeah, I'm
some
done.
flights.
cheeseburgers
On some,
to
yeah.
passengers on flights departing from 12 more cities, including Boston, Atlanta, Los Angeles, New York, Seattle, and more. So how y'all fucking with that? Like,
Yeah, I've been heard that.
100% fucking
yo,
with it.
but when I came to this country, the food was fire in the airplane. The
Yeah, they
2000s,
Yeah, I remember.
mashed potato with steak, free.
Spaghetti.
Yeah. Well, when I went to Costa Rica.
You really remember that?
They already
No, he
they
didn't.
give you
He was
pasta
born
on
here.
the
Really?
plane. Yeah.
He was born here. He didn't got nothing to go. He didn't got nowhere to go.
Es que había hambre, ya viste.
Shit was and the cereal was fire.
They get serious.
He the only nigga that was like, oh my God, they got good cereal. They got good cereal.
Marco, You talking to Chris
Yeah.
About food.
about food?
Nigga.
Let's not even discuss
Hey,
this.
I know about food. Don't get it twisted.
Oh, shit.
Don't get it twisted. Just
You
'cause I
know
don't-
that food exists. Yeah.
Just because I don't eat eggs. Don't
But
mean
you
I don't know
cannot
about
say if
Chris,
they
you're
taste
hype
good because you
about a
don't eat.
cereal that they gave you in the airplane.
Cereal, bro?
Oh, cereal?
You was hype about that nasty ass mashed potatoes.
Hell
with the,
yeah.
And they
with the
gave you
nasty-
rice.
With the
They
nasty
used to give you
gravy.
rice with chicken.
Yeah.
How you say rotisserie?
Rotisserie.
How you say that shit?
Rotisserie.
nigga?
Baked
I ain't
chicken, you
pussy,
say
nigga.
baked.
I ain't pussy. When you eat pussy, when you eat pussy, nigga, you don't say that right.
It's baked pussy, baked chicken.
Baked pussy.
When
Then
you
you
eat
get
pussy,
baked
yeah,
pussy.
when you eat pussy, nigga, you don't.
I be giving them serving out baked pussy. Now we talking. Now we talking. Serving out
Nigga,
pussy.
you get
hold
baked
on,
pussy.
hold on. Chris is talking cuando él se le comió un mangú con pollo a una
Una
gente que
vieja.
estaba al lado
But that's
de él.
home cooked food.
But you don't know de dónde es esa vieja vino.
She was Dominican.
So,
Oh, you
think
trust her,
they
bro.
all-
You was in an airplane and you
Oh,
were
tia, bro. Oh, tia.
Yeah,
I'm not
bro.
gonna eat it.
Say the story.
You was in an airplane, no random passengers pull out of
No,
my
no,
and
no.
shit like
Not a random passenger.
Half.
She was my neighbor. My passenger neighbor.
Okay,
My neighbor passenger.
okay.
She took out wild mango, bro. Like, she did that with a purpose. She even took out plates.
Pa todo el mundo.
Everybody on the line, the Jewish dude next to me, he didn't want it. He was like, no, thank you. She was like, mijo, quiero un ching. I'm like, yeah.
So you the only one who ate.
Bro,
Diablo, Chris. Sin vergüenza, bro.
un pollo
you boy,
guisado.
that's crazy.
Bro, un pollo guisado con mango. I'm not gonna let
Ay,
that
pero tú te lo comes.
Claro que sí.
And it,
Yo
and
no.
it smell wild
I
good.
say no even if I won.
No, hey, you
say
bro.
no.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie.
Michael, you would say no
That shit
too,
was
right?
good.
Yeah, I want to know
Nah,
that.
that shit was fire. though.
Marcos, you will say yes.
No.
Marcos, you
No,
will say
Michael,
yes.
Michael
I'm
will not say
picky as
yes.
fuck. Hey,
Even
I'm
if he
picky.
won it and
Yeah.
he looks mad good, he's gonna say no.
Con oído no tiene.
Yo, imagine your tia. You know, you could tell the shorty cooks.
Chris, you're nasty.
Shit was good.
You
She had the
nasty.
fat right here.
Oh yeah, 100%. I'm
Fat
taking
right
it. When they get that fat,
depends
the
if they
dingly
got that.
fat, yeah,
So if she got that fat, you be with.
100%.
To eat her food, yeah.
I'll tell you.
Oh, get something else.
Yo, but shout out to Delta, man, for bringing Shake Shack, man. We need good.
Yo, what do you think about changing the going to the same topic about the Dominican airplane? There's gonna be a dedicated airline that's gonna go from New York.
Or it already started.
It started already, and
My grandmother's coming on that.
they serve Dominican food.
Yeah.
That's gonna be the most obnoxious airplane ride on earth.
Everything aplauso.
No,
That shit when you like gonna be andamos ruleta.
But you know what it is? It's like Spirit, but to the R.
That's fire.
Fuck it,
bro,
Yeah.
you guys ever notice the difference between you guys going to
The R.
SDQ and going to, un ejemplo, Colombia?
Yeah.
When you go to SDQ or Santiago,
pasarela.
bro, this shit is the worst flight ever, bro. It's the worst experience.
The cost, it's that we loud.
They're mad loud. They don't fucking listen.
They all need wheelchairs.
They all need wheelchairs. They tapan el romo de duty free when they tell them, yo, don't open up those bottles. We have to deplane if you open up these bottles.
Todo el mundo bebiendo.
But you
And
think,
everybody drinking.
But you think when you go to those countries and tú estás con tu coro, you're not the obnoxious person that
You are
everybody
the obnoxious person.
on the plane?
No, but I'm well
You got
educated
lollipop,
on
bro.
the-
Look,
they ordered another beer.
They ordered that you did that though. I just thought about it. That's crazy. You ate from somebody that you don't even know, but it smelled good, so you ate.
You know what my pet peeve in
No, it
airplanes
didn't
now?
just smell good. It tasted
You know
really
what my pet peeve in
good.
airplanes now? I buy chips and I put it in my bag,
Me too.
and that's why I eat the whole.
I
the whole
ate
flight.
Cheez-Its and
Oh, I
M&Ms.
get food though sometimes.
I got a question. Can you bring food from outside in?
Yes.
Yeah, you can. You
Yes.
can,
Okay, I'm gonna start
bring
doing
like
that.
a sandwich from like the deli. You can
I
take
will
it to the
never
airplane.
forget
No,
this.
not that.
Yes,
Yes,
you
you
can.
can.
That's what I was gonna say.
But
I will
Globo
never
Entry you
forget this. I went on a trip with
mochila.
friends, and Bello went, and Bello pulled out un giro.
4 sandwiches. He threw out 4 sandwiches.
He brought us one too. He brought me one. So when I saw him do it, no, you could put it on aluminum foil and put it on your bag. So cuando pase por la
Bag
cosa,
hamburger de
ellos
este
lo ven
tamaño.
que es pan, but you cannot do drinks, liquids.
Drinks, no, but sandwiches, yeah.
Meatball.
You could, people make dinerito y pollo y cosas así.
Voy a pedir
Coja
un
bolita.
lunch de caridad.
Yeah, you can.
You can do that, no, bro.
Yes.
The lady brought a mango.
You're right. Now I'm thinking about it.
No, you could do it.
I'm thinking about Chipotle.
Yeah, you
Un
can.
Chipotle. Y abrimos chipotle.
Everybody gonna be
Un burrito.
Everybody gonna be
Con chips and guac.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But let me ask you this question: dating someone who has the same name as your ex, is that a immediately no?
Wait. Repeat that one more time. Sorry.
Dating somebody with your ex name. Is that like immediately no?
Not really. My
No, 'cause
girl
if that-
name is common.
If it's a common name, what can you do?
I can give up on all the Ashleys.
There's too many.
Like-
All the Ashes are baddies.
There's a lot of
not even
Marias. There's a lot of Annas.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie.
Nah.
My last two, I won't be able to. Their name is way too
Very
uncommon.
unique?
They're very unique.
There's a lot of Annas.
Ana.
Yeah.
Kri.
Oh yes. How many Chris you have in your contact list?
I have like literally like 10 Chris's. No hay más nombre.
And who's your favorite? No está aquí.
The shit about the only one that I got. The only one that I got. The only one that I got as Chris is Chris. The other niggas I got something to them. Polonia is Chris.
Yeah, no, I know.
And your father is Chris too. So I got
Christian.
Christian.
But his name is Christian though.
Yes, I got Christian and I got Polonia manager. But yeah, he has a manager. Another question is, have y'all missed something important in life because y'all was late?
I got late to a wedding and I missed the ceremony.
That was very important to you. The ceremony
Not
was
really,
very
because it wasn't my family.
something for being late that you was like, yo, I
Important.
missed that out because I was late.
My flight.
Yeah, but besides a flight, bro.
I did.
What?
But it didn't hurt me in the long haul, but at the moment I felt like it was the end of the world. I missed one of my regents. Remember we did the regents exams?
Oh,
He
that's
doesn't
the
know
worst.
about
Oh, that's crazy.
I missed one.
Do you have to retake it like?
I had to take it on the
summer?
on the retakes.
Yeah, the retake.
Like 2
Like
weeks
In the
later.
winter.
after.
And yeah.
It did it like 2 weeks or a month later. And my mom was bugging on me.
Bugging out on you, right?
Bugging.
That's the only thing because y'all was late to something
I cannot recall a moment I've been late
and you missed something.
and I
so
missed something.
important.
No, never.
So important.
No.
Me either. Because I'm always late.
If I'm not going to make it, I just cancel.
If I feel like it's important, I will not be late.
Oh, me too, yeah.
That's the thing I'm
Even
trying
if
to say.
I'm really tired, I will still get up.
Yeah. If I'm late, it's because
I'm usually on time with everything.
Yeah.
yeah, that's what I'm
I
saying.
usually like somebody tells me be there at 6 o'clock. I'm there at 6 o'clock.
You know what this tells us? That we got good time management, because I know people that have terrible
I know
time
people that-
I'm on time with everything. Even when me and my girl freaky time.
Pero vente, pam, me viene de una
Nah,
vez.
de una vez.
Porque ella dijo que me venga.
Y'all saw that famous ass clip. There's a famous clip in TikTok and Instagram. I don't know if y'all seen it. That is a guy that he is in a car with his girl. And he take his girl to his ex house for them to clear the air before he marries her. So he's like taking his girl.
Is that his baby mama?
No, they fiance. They about to get married. So before him and his girl getting married, he take his girl to the guy's house.
To the ex house.
To the ex house so they can clear the air.
But the,
so
is that ex your baby mama?
Oh, no.
So
No
what
baby.
Does,
No
so what's
baby.
the point of that?
Because
What the
I guess they had a diffuse, whatever, for so many years.
But what does it
and he about to
matter?
marry her. So he took her to her ex house so they can talk it out, so they can move on from that. For his girl to move on from
To
that.
have closure.
To have closure. So when the girl goes inside the house, she lasts an hour inside the house.
Talking to the girl.
And talking to the ex. Then he start recording when she comes out. So when she comes out, she's still like talking to the guy and she's crying. And he's recording it from the outside. So then when she gets inside the car, she's crying. And he's like, everything is okay, baby? She was like, yeah, everything is okay. I already got closure. But I wish me and him could stay friends.
Wait. So, now you came in.
Nah.
Is the girl...
Ex.
So the girl ex, un tipo.
Oh, I thought we thought it was the
We all
girl.
thought the opposite. We thought that...
It was a guy taking his girl
A guy taking his girl to talk to her ex
for closure.
for closure.
And before that guy married that girl. So she went inside the house for an hour.
I got it now.
Now we get
yeah.
it. Now we get it.
But
Hello,
I don't know.
and
that's
And she
weird.
came back to the car crying.
They
Después
were-
de una hora.
Después de una hora.
What are
She
they?
came out. They are about to get
That's his
married.
fiance.
No,
Yeah, they about to
like
get
if
married.
they white, Hispanic.
Yeah, white.
Of course.
Oh, yeah.
It's a famous ass clip
Makes
because
sense.
it has so many
You answered
comments.
all my questions.
That's a good question.
Yeah,
That's a very...
I don't got nothing else to
That was
say.
a-
it's
that's
mad
it.
famous because
Next
the
topic.
comments are crazy. Like the crazy part is that she came back crying, and she like it's supposed to be closure. Like, let's move on from this or whatever.
Yo quiero hablar con
And
ese
she was
mamahuevo.
crying.
I want to stay friends.
And she
Get
says,
the fuck out my car.
"I wish in the long run we could stay
Nah,
friends."
that's crazy.
Nigga, I will leave her there.
Yeah, literally leave her there.
No, for real. I will take my car
If
and
my
leave.
girl
The
needs
conversation.
closure.
Yeah, why would you even need closure?
You need closure.
need
Nah,
closure.
pues, también,
My girl needs closure, nigga.
I'll take her there. Let's
Vamos,
go.
vamos, see, I love you.
When she goes inside the crib,
Oh no, you're too nice. Get the fuck
Yeah,
out of
to
here.
be honest, we talking shit.
But y'all wouldn't
I
do
will.
that.
I will do worse. I will not even. If I have a feeling that I need to have a closure,
This is good right now.
you won't even get married.
So if your girlfriend ex die and she cries about it.
Terminamos hoy mismo.
We had this conversation before.
we had this conversation. Yeah.
If my ex girl,
No.
No,
Your
if
girl,
if my
If your
girl's
girl
ex,
ex-
cries,
your girl right now, Miss Jaime.
If Miss Jaime cries because her ex died,
pues va a seguir llorando.
yup, mine too.
You're gonna keep crying for a long time.
for a long time because I'm already
out.
done.
But her ex died, bro.
Que se muera de nuevo.
Okay. Oh, sorry for your
What
loss.
Sorry for your loss.
Okay. What if?
Ahí va con su vaina, buddy.
Yeah, Marco, you be putting
Hold
too
on.
many.
That-
What
that-
if it's his
that was her
baby
baby daddy.
brother?
That was her baby daddy.
Po llora con él,
No, that's
ahí
okay.
llora.
Jaime, no.
Nah,
I don't care.
if that's
If
your
my
baby
baby
daddy,
daddy-
they
that
cry
was my baby
because
daddy.
no, hold on, let me say it. They cry because of their kid is suffering and they feel bad too.
Depends.
So it all depends.
There are baby
Yes.
daddies,
Bro,
there
it
are
was some
baby
baby
daddies
daddy, bro.
that they've been married for 20 years.
And then now she's with
That's
you.
different.
Yeah, that's what I'm
saying. That's what
yeah.
I'm
But at our age,
Chris said no.
at our age, baby daddies are, I hit you, you got pregnant, and we're not together. Let's be honest.
Like her baby daddy at my age right now got Nike Tech. So
That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
like,
yeah,
you should not
I
be
know what
crying,
you
bro.
mean. Yeah,
Like
yeah.
if we mad old and we already brushing to
don't
the
matter
back,
if we old.
brushing back. Like if I'm already
You're gonna be too old to even say nothing.
like if me and Chris, you know me and Chris got haircut. You know me and Chris got haircut like forward haircut. I ain't been the only one that brushed back. Like by the age me and Chris is just brushing back. Like I'm letting her cry.
yeah, you can cry about that.
We already brushing back.
At
man.
our
I don't care, I
age,
don't care.
okay, our age, you haven't been with your
I'd
baby
probably
daddy.
be completely bored by then, but no.
Oh, that's it.
Chris is her baby daddy, bro.
No,
I don't care, bro.
She was with him for 20 years, bro. You know him.
I don't care if I know him. You crying?
you
Maldita vieja. Tú estás loco, cae.
Chris is like
Nah, where are my moms, nigga?
The side hair brush
Maldita vieja.
back. Hey, Chris with the side hair brush back.
The side hair, brush back. A lo Hipólito. A lo Hipólito,
Maldita
nigga.
Con par de cara.
Un par de cara como
That's
Hipólito.
funny,
Nah, bro. GG's. I don't care.
Chris will be the type of old nigga that would be like, "What's my racket?"
oh, that's a good question.
The racket is like the racket. And I wait that the old niggas put their hand in. Where is my racket?
What you think is gonna be a habit when you old that you're gonna have?
I'm definitely having a towel.
Everyone-
Chris already has a towel. like
Like a hand towel? Like a hand towel?
Yeah, and we were like a towel.
That you got old man.
He doesn't say miss you?
No, he has old man tendency, meaning like like old people. They always want
Grumpy shit?
No, they want to be chilling. Like they want to be like that. Like,
Definitely
yeah.
got his racket
What's wrong with that, though?
and a belt.
About being old?
Chris gonna want a
Being
belt.
chill.
That you're gonna chill when you die.
Chris gonna have a belt.
Okay, let's talk about
No,
everybody.
that's crazy. That shit is so crazy.
You think you're gonna smoke hookah at 8, like old?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Nah, I'm not.
Yeah,
I don't
nigga.
think I'll be capable of that.
Bro, I'm gonna have a belt, but what if I have a BB Simon?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know with this one.
Michael definitely gonna wear.
I'ma have a towel.
No,
I'ma have a
he's gonna
towel.
wear the skinny jeans con los zapatos.
No.
No, I think Michael will be the
I'm
old
gonna be
guys
that old nigga that's trying to be fly still.
That's what I'm saying.
Hey,
Always trying to be in fashion.
Nike take down. Nike. Like no me healing was out that nigga there. But my man, bald nigga.
Oh no.
We see.
Imagine me.
Isidro.
Nike Tech, nigga.
I've never
Me
seen
and
one
el
of Nike
pote.
Tech.
Me and el pote, nigga.
I
Nike
seen
Tech.
him with Adidas tracksuit. Imagine me 65.
Still for
Bored, right? Bored. I'm old.
With a
right?
racket.
With a racket, right? Still putting my Hipólito shit on, right? With a ski mask. With a
Yeah, Jaime, what you think Jaime
With a
gonna do?
shiesty.
I'm already old. You see how I be dressing nowadays?
Yeah, that's what
like lean on.
Do ya when ya go
Comfortable.
somewhere?
I'm gonna definitely wear shiesty when I'm older.
I'll be crazy.
I feel like you're gonna use those hats that old people use.
The
Not
Kango,
old
the
enough.
Kangos, the Kangos,
The kangaroo.
the Kango shits. Nah, I will not wear those.
I see you with a kangaroo.
If you see me with a Kango, slap it off my head. I give you permission.
Yo, you say that shit gonna be recorded.
Slap it on my ass, bro. Y'all see when the cat go slap it on my ass.
One of his brothers gonna wear it. Hey, like, I should type.
Yeah.
That's like,
Y'all think y'all still gonna have your earrings?
Yeah,
I am.
Like 80 to
but I'm never letting myself go. You know, I'm gonna be el
I ain't wearing it for
ridículo.
so long.
El ridículo is gonna be me.
No, I think I'm gonna be the fly old guy.
No.
If
But
these-
there's fly, but there's like fly that you like. What now? You what?
No, I'm saying that you're always gonna try being
like I'm in the sneaker app still, like trying to win.
yeah, trying to win shit. You're the 57.
I'm in the sneaker app still trying to win shit.
Yeah, that will be you.
Definitely be el pote.
100%.
El pote viene el pote todavía. El diablo lo tiró.
Emanuel tiró uno
tiró
show.
para atrás, Emanuel. Emanuel lo tiró para atrás. That's crazy.
It's gonna be
I
crazy.
swear to God, you guys are gonna be like that.
That's I'm gonna be un ridículo. Still getting like lines in my haircut.
You gonna go to the party? Fly
With the lollipop? You gotta let that one go. You gotta let the lollipop
lollipop.
Long on deck.
No, the lollipop.
go. Let the lollipop go.
Doing the drugs that them niggas is doing. Y'all doing right now.
What is it?
What is it that y'all doing right now?
What's popping right now?
What's popping right now, man?
Jalando la mujer y a bailar.
Eso con fuego
Oh,
también.
I want to be the uncle that like that my little cousins, like they had them baddies at the party in the family, and they're like, dance on my uncle, and I'm like, you know how the Dominicans party and they put their chair in the middle, and it's always that horny ass uncle nigga.
No, that don't sound right.
Hey, that don't sound right. That don't sound right.
We all know. We all been to one of those parties.
Okay, did he party?
Diddy don't got shit on Dominicans niggas, but we all had uncles that was like, hey.
Yo en mi tiempo. Yo en mi tiempo.
I'll definitely be lying, OD.
When you
Yeah, I'm gonna say the truth now. Like when niggas talk shit, like, oh, la hija de Cri es un cuero, and then we, like, I heard that, right? And we are there, and they talking to Chris like, yeah, she a hoe. And then Chris' daughter comes in, so you a hoe, right? Like, I'm up there, be the nigga, I'm like, yo, we cannot talk. I run Marcoz.
we do that now.
Eh?
We do that now.
All right.
Le dolió esa. Esa le dolió esa.
I'm gonna be lying.
If I were to say everything from the podcast, that if I would start talking,
Nah, once we make it,
don't take
I
me
always
out.
say that.
Don't
once
sell
we
me.
make it,
Don't-
I'm naming,
don't
I'm
take-
doing everything. I don't
my
care.
episode, if y'all take me out the podcast, my episode's gonna be my
Your
first
response
3
is my
episodes
episode?
on my new podcast.
Oh, I have like the clips that y'all be like too cutting. I'll be saving it.
Oh, okay.
Saving it.
Ya me jodí ya.
Nah, but I was
Yo,
gonna ask
but-
y'all. Hold on, I have a question. Y'all was talking about outfit. Do y'all be judging people when they come in and the outfit is trash?
You know, I
Be
used
But like,
honest.
if they old, are they old?
No,
When they-
no,
when they
no.
old, I don't
Like
give a
your
fuck.
age?
Like I don't give a
Are
fuck
they
if they
are they
old.
home though? Are they in their house?
No, like we going to a party and people come. Do you judge people by their outfit? Say the truth, cause y'all lying.
I was told my truth. No. My truth. 100%.
You never said, y ese maldito outfit.
No.
You fucking lying.
Luti andaba out.
Oh, andaba Luti.
El día that we went to watch the Knicks.
Andaba con una
Luti.
Chris,
What did he have on?
una cadera que parecía un collar de perro. Amarrado
That's
estaba,
what
bro.
So y'all don't be looking
Shout
at
out to
people's
my man.
outfit?
No, to be honest, no. I
That
swear
was
to
just
God, no.
Luti that day.
Y'all lying.
Nah, I don't be
could
judging
name
But you know, I've been more judgy because of the group.
But I could name somebody that y'all was judging crazy with their outfit.
We weren't judging. We were like advising.
Y'all didn't tell him. Y'all was
Because
talking
I don't
about
know him like that, so I can't.
That-
So
I
when
don't
you
know
noticed it.
I don't think I judge like that. I don't think I judge like. You know what I judge?
What?
I judge like what I give a fuck about if it's like my girl.
She
Like
gotta
how
look
can
cute.
you tell?
Really?
How can you tell your girl like yo?
My boyfriend tells me.
Like your outfit's trash.
My boyfriend tells me.
Yeah, you tell your girl too.
There's two things I cannot stand about what, like anything, any stinky
Yeah, but-
shit.
but I'm talking
And-
about
I'm
outfit,
talking about the outfit too. Hold up, and the outfit that is
Like
especially mine.
you know that
Que no-
you know that because I know you've been through that a million times.
No combina eso,
I
no
know you've
combina.
been through that a million times, but there's sometimes like Jaime's going out with his girl. We all going out to the same place.
Yeah.
That's how we all gonna see our artist. Jaime taking his girl, Chris taking her girl, you taking your boyfriend, I'm taking her girl, El Pote taking her girl. Like that night,
Yeah, it's gonna be like couple.
Couples night.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
And then you got ready and you fly as fuck, and your shirt is like mad, like mid. Like, can you tell your girl like, yo, tonight
Yes.
it's like you got?
I think you can, but it never happened to me.
So now you got to show
But
out.
what if like she thought she was killing and you like?
No, you just
That's
be like
uncomfortable.
But the thing is, you could still be killing and you might not like what they have, but they still look good.
Nah.
There's been times like that, yes.
That never happened to me.
The shortest shit you got.
Oh, you want her to show ass?
Show everything.
Sure.
Show
Respect
everything.
to you,
man.
my boy.
The shortest shit you got. Come out with
My
it.
boyfriend always asks me to pick his outfits.
The fuck, fucking bozo.
No wonder that nigga.
Fucking bozo. It all makes sense now.
Pastelito y le cuelga la ropa.
But yeah, like, so y'all can tell your girl like her outfit. Have y'all done it?
Yeah, my boyfriend have.
And how you felt about it?
No, because the thing with me, I'll be like, be honest, because sometimes like I'll be going on the weekends and I'll be rushing with what I pick. So when I put it on, I'll be like, damn, I don't like
Yeah,
it.
but I don't fuck with that answer. Because you know what they do? They be like, be honest, tell me. And then you come as an honest person.
Like you should.
So you don't like me, huh?
Like such and such is gonna look better
No,
than you. Like, because you know there's always such and such is gonna look better than you.
Yeah,
and
so-
when you mention that such and such, that shouldn't be like, oh no, I gotta change now.
But the thing is,
Y
a girl cannot tell you. A girl cannot tell you that. Que, oh, your outfit's right. That guy might look better than you.
They can never.
Exactly. So
me.
you shouldn't say that either. You shouldn't compare. You could just be like, oh, I don't like that.
No,
outfit.
now I do. Te ves perfecta.
Even if you don't like it.
Yeah.
Now my
Have she wear something you didn't like?
No. Most of these, she's the worst things I
About
like.
your girl wear something that you didn't like?
There was one time some
I
shoes.
like the bartender got some big ass sneakers the other day. I was like, you go wear them. You
You're a
really go
fucking
wear them shit,
liar.
them big ass, some
Payasa.
big ass sneakers, man.
You're a liar. One thing about my boyfriend though, he is gonna pick out. Let's say I have like a little wet spot right here, like a little tiny
I mean,
shit.
like this right here that I got. Because I was eating this right here.
Yeah, exactly. That.
He would go
No,
crazy.
that
He would go crazy
I
over that
wouldn't
shit.
wear it like that. I wouldn't.
I
That was
would.
because I was eating.
No, but you 30 and now. But let's say like I got wet a little bit. It is gonna dry out eventually. He'll be like, that shit is dirty. Take it off.
Like that.
Spot.
Yeah, la mano que tipo.
Because a little spot.
La mano que el tigre, bro.
Yeah, but I know how he feels. Cause I know how he
Se
feels.
mojó
Though.
porque yo me estaba maybe cepillándome una vaina
Well, you
y
don't,
se va a secar.
the thing is that
why you don't
y'all
put it on
going out,
afterwards?
y'all going out,
But that was
and
gonna-
such and such is gonna be there.
By the
because
time I
it's gonna
take the
Certain
Uber
niggas
or we drive there, it's gonna dry it up, Marco. It could be, if it's dirty, I'm gonna
But
take it
what
off.
if it don't?
It is, it's
What if it
water.
never dries up?
Yeah, what if he thinks it's never gonna
Yo,
dry?
if I think my girl has
What if
a
it was
little wet
oil
spot,
and you thought it was water?
Yeah.
No, I might know what it is. If it looks great, if you can even see it, yo, it could be anything. A little una pajita.
Have your girl be like, judge your outfit like, nah, you can go like that.
siempre.
Yeah.
But like, what? It's trash.
No,
I just be like, it doesn't go.
pero va.
No.
Yo me puse una pinta una vez, bro.
Tú pensabas que era una pinta.
No, a mí me paran.
¿Qué te dijeron?
Hey, yo, where you get those pants from?
La pusiste.
Where you get those glasses from?
Y le dijiste tú, ¿ves?
Pero espérate, yo dije,
bandido.
para que tú veas.
El tío de bandido, ¿dónde?
No, I can tell the story. You know what the picture where I had the pumpkins? With that
Oh,
oversized
yeah,
jeans
okay.
The baggy
and
jeans.
glasses.
So he went to
So
Picapo.
why he Billy tell me, yo, where you get those pants from?
Oh, nigga told you, and she was telling her that they were not
But
in.
before that, no, because it was super wide. Like, bro, those are like
Yeah.
in the glasses. Y cuando me pregunta, I turn around to my girl.
But what she told you, she was like, I don't like them shits.
No, because it's the first time I wear such a baggy pants.
Also, but what she said, she didn't like
Sí,
them.
de está muy ancho. Confía en el proceso.
Damn, that nigga was like, bandido.
Bandido, what you got? And the whole ride was like, you
And
see?
then you're bandit.
And from now on, I'm telling you, just trust the process. Al pote yo le mando un mensaje. Trust the process.
Nah, my girl has never. My girl.
No, but you're good dressers. You know how to dress.
My girl, like when I had a
told you,
girl.
though. I told you.
When I had a girl, yeah, but it was because I didn't feel comfortable. Like I asked her
like
a few
an advice?
times because I'm like, no, because sometimes it's too much. So I'll be like, yo, there's so much. Be like, yeah. When I had a girlfriend, like I would be ready and she would see my shit and check it.
To be
I
up
press
to.
the pressure, nigga. It's pressure. And you know, I'm the type
You
of
never go
nigga.
wrong with all black, bro.
Yeah, you
Yeah, you
can.
can
At
never
all,
go.
at all.
You know what?
I
In the
love
wedding
all
of your
black.
brother,
Un
that
saco.
was one of the best time we dressed.
Yeah.
I saw that picture. Still said,
Nah,
damn.
Julio said that my shit was trash. I like being different.
Yeah.
Even if sometimes it made me look stupid, but I like being
I
different.
have
I
learned
liked it.
that different is not always bad.
Yeah.
Before I used to think that.
Sometimes bad. Like if I
Cause
would have
sometimes,
went
yeah.
with a crop top shirt and my belly is out, like
Yeah, come on.
Yeah, no, but I get what you're saying because a lot of people be wearing the same. Like everybody looks the same. That's trash.
That outfit could be easily overlooked. Like,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So I didn't care though. I didn't care, but I don't know. I just dressed.
But I have learned how to dress little by little. I went to the suite, the gender reveal.
Yo,
Y
Paul.
digo el pote.
Oh, yo, how was the gender review?
It was fire. I went fly.
What is it with the gender?
So there was going back and forth.
Boy.
It's a boy.
Oh,
It's a boy.
nice.
Yeah. It was a back and forth. She was crying and everything.
Congratulations. My nigga
Laura and Hennessy.
You know what's funny, bro? Luti, nigga, because Luti was a part of the.
Yeah.
Yo.
He popped the
That
thing.
shit's crazy. Pause. But he popped the
thing, yeah. The
Yo,
confetti.
this nigga did us pop it.
Before.
No. He popped it the right time. If you look at the video, you see what he did? He took the shit. Wow! And he jumped into the smoke.
The cloud.
Azulito entero salió de ahí.
Shout out to my nigga Luti.
It was a good time. And again, always like.
Yo, but let me talk about something crazy happened yesterday. The VET Awards happened yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
And I saw a video where SZA is standing right in front of Kai Cenat and Drewski.
Kendrick.
And SZA was right next to Kendrick.
Yeah,
and
so
SZA turned around and trying to make Kai introduce himself
to
Kendrick.
He was like, I saw him in the back.
And no. Kai like gave him a pound and then like hugged SZA. But the weird shit was that like Kendrick stood looking.
Yeah.
And Drewski is there. So I was like, I wondered like what Kendrick felt, because I know Kendrick knows that Drewski is.
He's OVO.
Basically, yeah, OVO. Like, how y'all feel about that shit? Do you? Because the reason why I'm asking y'all is, the beef is between Drake and Kendrick.
A lot of people is.
I know sides with Drake,
Yeah.
but it's like you a celebrity too, though. Like,
Yeah.
You can. I believe Drewski.
But you know
it's
why?
not advice,
You know
shouldn't.
why I understand why Drewski did that? Because I did see a podcast. Drewski, he did say if it wasn't for Drake, he would not be making the money he's making now.
Oh, okay.
So he introduced him to all the execs to Nike. Now he got a Nike deal. From that Nike deal, he got to Prize Picks.
Yeah.
Like literally because of Drake, he's making bread. Like
millions.
So I understand his loyalty to Drake. So Drewski might be a bad
Kai was a little weird because in the
Kai
clip,
was mad.
Because SZA said to him,
Kai did it fake ass.
Yeah,
fuck,
but you know
like,
what SZA
he
said?
did this.
Hold on, Marco. SZA was trying to be messy because SZA le dice a Kai, oh, you haven't said hi to him. But he already did the hug. He was like, oh, you haven't said hi to him. And Kai was like, I saw him in the back. That's what Kai said in the
I never saw. Y'all saw that part?
Yeah, he said that.
I saw him in the back.
And
so they talk in the back.
That's why I know he said he saw him. That's
I'll be honest, bro.
That's what I feel like. Kai should not be in that, and Drewski either.
But I understand Drewski. Drake, Kai, I don't know why.
But Kai, Drake was doing shit for him for the Stream University. He did that whole clip for him.
Yeah.
Kai shows mad love to Drake. He talks to Drake all the time.
That Kai has probably.
And he sends him mad of like the Nike shit.
I feel like this beef makes you choose sides, and I believe all is because Kai said he's more Drake fan.
Yeah,
like an opinion, nothing personal. And I feel like just because of that,
I'm gonna show you, Marco, where he said.
And then, you imagine Kendrick would have been like that to Drewski.
Nah, he did.
Drewski didn't even look his way.
I'll be honest. If Kendrick would have done that, Drewski would have pounded. Drewski's not messy either.
Probably not.
No, I don't think he would have.
Yo, Drewski from Atlanta, bro.
He be on his real.
He might be from the suburbs, but he's still from Atlanta.
Yeah, I saw the clip with Wale and
Yo, I'll be honest.
No, and Kai, because Kai saw him going into the car, and
yo,
he didn't know who he was.
Bro?
He was like, because Kai says hi to him, and then he goes in the car, and the chat starts saying, "Oh, that's Wale," and then Kai's like, "Wale? Who's Wale?" And then the driver was like, "No, that's Wale. He's a famous rapper." He was like, "Oh shit!" And then Wale
didn't know who's Wale.
And then Wale sees Kai, and Wale goes and
kind of presses him. Yeah,
was like, "Oh, it kind of made me look crazy when you say hi to me, but we will talk later."
Wale don't play.
But
can I be honest with you?
Damn, God forbid somebody doesn't know who
I saw enter with Charlamagne. Charlamagne was like, if I put a bunch of streamers that are famous in front of Wale, he's not gonna be able to name all of them.
Can I be honest with you?
It's the same thing.
No, Marcos, stop.
He's mad young.
Marcos, stop. If you put Wale in front of me, I still don't know who that is.
His face, I didn't even know he was out until people were saying it. Because I don't know what he looks
he's
like.
not in my memory.
Wait,
I know
we know who Wale is.
But his physical, I did not know.
I just don't recognize his face, bro.
No,
Kai was probably like 4 or 5 when
Wale
was popping, bro. 10 years ago.
That's
like 13,
that's even
like
crazy
12,
when you
12,
mentioned
13,
that, yeah,
bro.
Yeah.
He probably don't know who Wale is, bro. God forbid he don't know somebody who doesn't know who Wale is.
He even gave him a shout out though. He was like, "Oh,
But
that's fire."
if you know J. Cole, you know Wale.
No, you wasn't new generation.
J. Cole's a superstar.
But I don't think Kai was gonna like do that on purpose. For what?
No.
Because Marcoz
But he
said
still showed him love though.
Yeah, he did.
When he saw him in the back, he was like, "Yo," he like, "Yo, what up? What you playing?" He was like, "Oh, Mario Party or Super
He was
Smash
playing
Bros.
on his Switch.
Some shit." He was like, "Oh, I'll beat you in that." And he was like, "Hey, whatever." And they gave each other a pound, and then he went inside. And then his chat was like, "Yo, you didn't even know who he just said what's up to." And then he was like, "Who was that?" Like Wally. He was like, "Who the fuck is Wally?" And then they were like, "Nigga, it's Wale."
You think it's crazy, Marcos? I think Marcos crazy because you feel like
Wale got more hits than J. Cole.
but that's not the point.
That's not the point.
What I'm trying to say
It's
is
generations.
I don't remember his name. His face.
Me either. I didn't even know it was him until the chat started saying it on the clip. I didn't even know.
But okay, I don't care though. I'm just telling you it's crazy. It's
But he
Wale.
pressed him. He pressed Kai.
Wale don't play that shit.
Can I say something? I think the most funniest trio.
It's Kevin Hart.
I can put them.
You got a ball.
Huh?
You got a
You got a
ball.
ball? Hey, babe!
You got a ball.
Hey,
Nobody tell me I
babe!
got a ball. That's my ball.
Nah,
And they say, "Hey, babe!"
I got a few balls.
That was my ball busting that ass. Yo, that shit was so funny.
Them niggas is top 3 right
Oh,
now.
I think they are together, bro. They too fun.
and then just he was like, fine shit to his wife too.
He said, you better watch your mouth.
He said, you better watch your mouth. He's like, fine
He's
shit.
like, take shit.
Yeah, them
Yeah,
niggas.
they are doing pretty good things, bro.
I like what Kevin Hart told Kai, like, oh, they let you in because I told them.
You know it's true though.
Yeah.
It is true.
Supposedly,
He got invited to them.
Kai said that, bro.
No, hear me out.
But the
streaming
commercial thing, it was with
In
him.
the streaming part, like they were saying that Kevin Hart had a big influence on that, like letting
let
them
him.
stream.
You see, they get to show the. When have you ever seen people showing the backstage like live like that?
No, bro,
they
the
never
whole
do
show
that.
live, bro.
They never.
Yo, you
do
know that Kai said I paid $30,000 for that backpack.
Yeah, so that.
They all
30,000.
did. They all do.
$30,000.
Well, Ty Lue was the one who asked him the video.
Yeah, like
How much is that?
And they don't lag. They don't lag. Like that.
does
Like
it?
that.
That shit is OD.
That shit's crazy. Don't die.
Solo que vamos a comprar
You
nosotros.
want one?
I don't
You
stream.
was streaming the other day.
I don't stream. Nah, Jaime was streaming.
36 bomb today.
Let's talk about Elon Musk and
Yeah, because it's
Yeah, educate me on that. I really don't know.
Big Daddy
No,
T.
yeah, you educate me on that.
Honestly, I don't know much about the Elon Musk. Let's look
I gotta
into
go,
that. But I do want to talk about what's happening in LA.
With
With the National Guard.
The ICE and
Can you
stuff
expand
like
on it?
that.
Because I'm not aware a lot.
you know
what happened.
that
Immigration so in LA, I think it's crazy because it first started like, oh, we're gonna get the criminals out, which even a lot of Hispanic was on that too. Like, yeah, get the
we are,
criminals
yeah.
out. But when they started doing like, oh, you will have like an immigration like court day, right? They will send you a court day, like, oh, show up here so we could keep proceeding with your process. ICE will be there waiting for you to take you away with your kids. They send a lot of kids that have cancer that cannot get treatment. Like, I feel like that's inhumane. Like, that shit is crazy to me. So that's what's happening. They going to people's houses, like people they don't have criminal backgrounds, and deporting them. What y'all think about that? Yeah.
The only bad thing I see about the American side of things is something called due process.
Yeah.
I believe everybody should go through the process, right?
they
And
need to have a criteria.
to have a criteria, go through the process. I don't believe in deporting just because.
Yeah.
I think we should.
That's the thing that everybody's saying, because at the beginning it was just criminal, which is okay, valid.
I'm still road for
yeah,
it.
valid. But now you deporting people that are in the due process,
They
that
pay a lot of
that they're paying a
taxes,
lot
they
of
doing a lot of
taxes,
good
they
things.
working, they
'Cause-
going to construction sites.
They deported mad people from Fordham the other day. I heard
I
ICE was
haven't
in
seen
Fordham
that.
Road.
They haven't really come to New York yet.
They was in Fordham Road. They cleaned up in Fordham Road. That's what somebody said to me.
Yeah, like, I feel like I get it, but at the same time, I think it should be a better process than just reporting
It's
just like that.
a weird. I'm gonna say this. It's a weird topic.
Yeah,
when
it is.
When you're
Hispanic like us. Yeah.
Hispanic. Like I feel like we could have this topic crazy if we white. You gotta like, but I feel like as Hispanic, because you cannot just be in one side, like, oh, let all the immigrants come in and disregard the other side of like, yeah, but a country is a country because it has a border.
Yeah.
And we need to
Which
respect.
is true.
We need to respect the border.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's so weird to have this conversation as a Hispanic. Because I don't want to say there's Hispanic that believe, nah, no immigrants no more. But then I challenge them like, yeah, but you came in and you good here. There's a lot of people that deserve the same opportunity that you just got. That you got it 20 years ago, let's clap it up for you. But the same way I enter or that person enter and we did good in this country, there's the same way for other people too.
Yeah.
We cannot just be the only people.
Yeah.
You cannot just come here and be like, we should be the only people and that's it. Nobody else come in. That's what I'm saying. It's very, for me, it's very tricky.
Yeah.
Like the shit, I don't never go what side I go.
For me, it's more like when you go into the inhumane part that you treating people this way.
I don't like with kids. With kids, I don't like.
Just because there was a lot of people that they deported just because they're illegal. They were like, oh, that's a crime, so it is illegal, whatever. Yeah, but you're saying that if you're in the process, you got to do it the right way. Correct. So if you're saying we're doing it the right way and you're still deporting the people that's doing it the right way, like...
I do have a question though. Should you think they should change the process of, okay, if any new immigrant illegal that come in, we deport them because right? But the old ones that been here, we make them process.
Let me give you one.
That if they're paying their taxes, because a lot of illegals pay the taxes.
Let me give you one. If you've been here for more than 15 years, 15.
With no criminal record.
No criminal record.
Paying your taxes.
You can prove that you've been here for 15 years. And not because not all of them is going to pay as soon as they get here. Let's say for 15 years, you was paying taxes for the last 8.
No, because you're working now.
Yeah,
you got your work
papers. Let's say, not even, but I'm talking about, let's talk about the ones that been here for 15 years, still don't have paper, but they have paid taxes. Right?
Which most of them do, by the way.
If they can prove they've been here for 15 years and they have paid taxes at least for 8,
yeah.
Let them in, bro. And they got kids already. They grandfathers.
There's kids.
I believe,
there were kids that came here.
Kids in college and shit.
Yeah, there were kids that came here when they were 4 and they were deported. They had their 4. They came here when they were 4 and they're in the process of getting their paper. And they're now in their 20s. They're getting deported to the country when they don't know better.
I heard that if you are born now,
he was crying.
If you're the crazy shit now is if you are a parent and you came here illegal.
But your kid
and you
is
have
American?
a kid, if you have a kid, that kid is not American no more. Even if he was born here. Even if you was born here.
No, what they say is they give the choice.
They trying to pass it.
Yeah, but they haven't. They give this choice, which your parents always going to be like, I'm taking my kid. They're not going to leave your kid. They'll be like, oh, we give the choice to the parent to see if they want to leave their kid here or take it with them.
But they're still going to be Americans.
Yeah.
So those kids can still come back later on.
Later on.
Yeah, but I'm talking about...
But it's still fucked up.
To be honest, that's better than deporting them and leaving the kids by themselves.
No, because they cannot do that, though. Because it's legal. You got to go with your parents. If your parents decide on you. Because your parent is not dead.
Correct, but what I'm saying is that the idea of deporting was deporting them without the kids.
No. They could still, if you have kids, you could take your kids with you.
I think that's good.
I don't think that's good either. Because the thing is, like...
I just think it's crazy. You born here, and they be like, nah, your parents are illegal. You're not born here. That shit is crazy. If they pass that, that's what they talking about. That shit is crazy. Like if your parents are illegal and you was born here, you know English. No, you don't.
Does it help you out?
That's why.
We all agree that, it's inhumane. It should be a better process.
Yeah.
But I still stand that...
There's a border.
It is a border. And just like in my country, just like... Fuck any country in the world, they deporting people. Yeah. If you go to Paris and France right now, they deporting people from the northern part of Africa because of the same reason. It's happening all over the world.
It just here feels.
Because
here is more Hispanic. Like it just feel here that it's more Hispanic.
No, I don't know. To us.
I don't know. That's not the reason why. It's because the United States always been the land of the free,
yeah.
of where you could, the American dream, where you could come do become
better for your life.
Better for your life. America's always been the notion of come here, you can start a better life, live the American dream. Take out a loan, buy a house, start a business. That's always been the American dream. So now it looks a little bit contradictory how the fuck?
Contradicted. You got it.
They're contradicting themselves in the American dream. Obviously, there's a process of how to do the things.
Exactly.
So if you're illegal,
I advise you go through the process.
Through the process. But obviously, if you've already been here for 30 years,
and you've been paying, you've been a good citizen.
It's crazy. They send them niggas that do the birria tacos.
That'll be tight.
Birria?
Yeah, America just looks a little bit.
You know what?
Looks a little bit crazy.
You know what got me a little tight? Because I know I saw this is like certain people. Like I saw it on TikTok. There was a bunch of like people talking about it, and they were saying like, oh, nobody in America goes to those countries and do stuff like that, like and stay in those foreign countries. No Americans do that. And there was somebody in the thing said, yes, yeah, do. Yeah,
Bahamas,
what happened with
Bahamas, Hawaii?
Yeah, a lot of people retire. No, but Hawaii is part of the
but it's the same thing. Like they go to this island or country, and then they extract the culture.
No, there was a girl that she started saying
it's
like,
not as much.
Hold on, she was like, oh, but y'all buy all the land in Punta Cana. Y'all go to Mexico and buy all this land, and a lot of time y'all retire over there, and y'all don't see nobody doing this stuff to y'all.
That's why remember with the Puerto Rico thing.
Disappoint politics.
Yeah, you remember the Puerto Rico thing about.
Bad Bunny, that centrified. Yeah.
That's why I disagree with him, because I said that we are doing the same thing. We are in a country that, well, except you.
Like we got Dykeman.
Exactly. We got Dykeman, nigga. Like that's our place. So what I'm saying is, and all, and this is an advice for white people. It's advice for white people.
We don't got white people watching. Okay.
You think there's one or two there.
Connor.
For you, Connor.
Remember, comment. I need to know if we got white
there's
supporters.
more likely than not
shout out to my niggas
that your family came from a different country.
Yeah.
Either by a northern European white country, but you still an immigrant.
Everyone.
Exactly. New York was built back time by immigrants of Italy. Those Italians and Russians.
They're not gonna say Jokic. Huh? They're not gonna say Jokic.
I
like somebody. They said those jobs that immigrant was doing, construction, building, everything. Who's gonna do it? Because they were doing the jobs that regular people in America don't want to do.
I ordered Chinese food this Friday.
Who's doing the taco trucks?
It wasn't a white kid that delivered.
And 1 hour and 43. We gave you a big one. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel.
Wait, if you listen to this for this like this far,
okay. Comment,
all right. If you listen to this far, you listen to all this shit. Comment. What was the shit that I said?
Eggplant Chris.
Eggplant Chris.
No, don't.
Yeah.
Comment Eggplant Chris.
No.
If you made it this far.
The guys are not gonna do that.
Just comment Chris Big.
Donut with a donut.
Chris Big Gangster. If you made it this far, just to see y'all support and make sure y'all like the video, man. You like it right there?
Yeah, we can do that.
With a gun.
No.
Okay.
His hair is growing.
His number goes up.
His hair.
Bro, tiene mucho pelo, bro.
If he's an 8, what he becomes?
Solid.
He getting money. This girl better watch out, man. I miss Jaime. I don't know what you be thinking you got. That nigga be getting girls too, man.
What?
That nigga good looking, man. What happened? We got
Knicks formally reach out to the Rockets for permission to talk to head coach Ime Udoka.
Yeah, we want to.
Oh yes, we want the chip.
We don't care about that.
All right. Thank you for watching the episode. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, like the video if you made it this far, and comment Chris Big Gangster if you made it this far. We want to see, and from where you from. We want to see from where you from. Thank you for watching. Sorry to disappoint you.